Park City, Utah. This former mining town has transformed into a world-class ski destination, attracting visitors from across the globe. Its reputation for impeccable grooming, varied terrains, and upscale amenities has earned it a spot among the most popular ski resorts in the US. And with great popularity comes a high cost, and that's what we're here to investigate. Is Park City really worth its price? When it comes to skiing or snowboarding in Park City, the costs add up very quickly. Lift tickets alone cost us $273 per day, and that's not even considering the price of accommodations, which can range from pricey hotels to luxury condos. And for example, our Airbnb cost us $1,600 for only 3 nights, and the crazy part is it's not even the most expensive. And let's not forget about the extras. Renting gear, taking lessons, or indulging in après-ski activities can easily double your expenses. The reality is that skiing in Park City can be a costly endeavor, especially for those on a budget. And those who do bite the bullet and splurge, the question remains. So are the prices truly justified by the quality of experience? So I took out a second mortgage on my house to hit the slopes in Park City, Utah to see if it is really the most overpriced ski resort in America. So let's find out. My name is Sean.
Welcome to Boundaries Unlimited.
1, 2, 3, ho! Raise up, get yourself together. Drive that funky soul. Get up, get yourself together, and drive your funky soul. They're doing it down.
I must admit that I'm not an expert snowboarder. At best, I'm a novice. Despite only starting the sport 3 years ago, I've grown to love it immensely. The adrenaline rush of surfing down the mountainside, or where that one misstep could lead to a serious injury, is exhilarating. With over 7,300 acres, 41 lifts, 7 terrain parks, and ski-in and ski-out access to historic Main Street, Park City Mountain is the largest resort in the United States. It's easily accessible with only a 35-minute drive from Salt Lake City International Airport. Park City Mountain offers 341 trails to explore. The terrain statistics are 8% beginner, 41% intermediate, and 28% advanced, and 23% expert. The Park City Ski Resort is pretty good for beginners and absolutely perfect for intermediates, with an abundance of highway-wide groomed runs, and an average of 115 trails are groomed each night. There is a ton of variety for advanced riders in amongst the trees, the alpine, and the resort has some steeps for experts. One of the best things is the superb quality of the dry Utah snow. The resort receives a lot of quality powder, 360 inches on average per season, but if that is not enough, Park City also supplements Mother Nature's beauty with snowmaking across 500 acres. While navigating down the snowy mountains is exhilarating, which initially draws you to a ski resort, but the après-skis or after-ski activities are the key factor in keeping you coming back, and rest assured, Park City has plenty to offer in that department. With a vast amount of bars and restaurants, it would take multiple trips to Park City to see them all, but here's a few places that we tried out and we can recommend. Starting off with High West Distillery. Since we're at High West Distillery, I have to have a bourbon flight. We're gonna try some interesting bourbon tonight, especially this one. This one is finished in tequila barrels, so it's whiskey finished in tequila. Bottles of milk. Next up, dinner at Chimayo. Because there's nothing better than a good strong margarita after a day on the slopes, and in my case, it does help out with the pain. Or if you're looking to warm up after a long day on the slopes, look no further than Yama Ramen for some of the best ramen in Park City. We just left the cabin basement, and pretty funny story. We actually got past the free cover charge because I thought I was part of the camera crew. I guess there is some perks of carrying around this camera for YouTube, after all. And this is the result of drinking too many margaritas. I actually think there's a song about that. We started our morning at Atticus Coffee, which by the way has amazing nitro cold brew. Next up, we are heading to Harvest, the fuel up for today's activities. But if you're looking for something a little bit more hearty, the eating establishment is where I would recommend to go. While eating breakfast, I had time to review the trail map because I did say we had some big activities for today. So our plan was to start from the very far left side of Park City and transverse all the way to the right side of Canyons Village and transverse back. Word of advice, start much earlier than what we did.
Be prepared for lots of seat lift time, but with that you'll be rewarded with endless amounts of varied terrain. I highly recommend doing this if you want an adventurous day in Park City.
On our way back now, but we're cutting it pretty close. It's about 310. This lift in front of us closes at 320. We still have a few more lifts to get on before we get back to our place in Park City, so we'll see if we make it. So we made it at 334. The lift closes at 330. We're not in the clear yet. We still have one more lift to make. Alright, we made it.
I know.
We made it at 3:55. The lift closes at 4 o'clock with 5 minutes to spare. Talk about anxiety.
After transversing the whole entirety of Park City and canyons there and back, and almost not making it back, we deserve a good strong beer after that, so cheers. Now let's be fair, when comparing Park City to other ski resorts, the prices are definitely steep, just like the slopes, but not entirely unparalleled. Resorts like Aspen in Colorado, which we visited last year, for example, also boast high prices. I bet with a slightly more justifiable cost to benefit ratio. However, when it comes to the overall value for money, Park City may not be the most expensive resort out there, but it's definitely high up there. Cheers. Park City's unique combination of popularity, location, and luxury offerings undoubtedly contributes to its high prices. As a former Olympic venue, it has invested heavily in infrastructure, which drives up costs. Additionally, its proximity to Salt Lake City and the surrounding mountains means that land and resources are scarce, further inflating prices. And let's not forget about the luxury aspect. The high-end amenities and services that cater to the affluent crowd come at a cost, which is inevitably passed on to the consumer. So what is your verdict? Is Park City really the most expensive ski resort in America? The prices are certainly steep. It's not really a straightforward yes. When you take into account the quality of skiing, amenities, and overall experience, the prices, while steep, are somewhat justified. However, for those on a budget or looking for a more laid-back, affordable ski vacation, there are certainly other options worth exploring. For example, after Park City, we visited Boise, Idaho and snowboarded at Bogus Basin for only $90 a person per day. Also, if you're up to traveling to Europe, you'll be rewarded with much more affordable lift passes and, in my opinion, much more beautiful scenery. Next month, we are flying back to Solden, Austria, where Ksenia and I got married, to attend the Electronic Mountain Music Festival, an electronic music festival located on the Austrian Alps. All you need is a lift pass to attend. For comparison's sake, a 7-day lift pass in Austria is only $320, where 1-day pass in Park City is $273. That is insane. In summary, Park City, Utah is a world-class ski resort with a lot to offer, but it comes with a price. While the prices may be high, they're not entirely unjustified given the quality of experience. Whether or not it's worth it to you comes down to your own personal preferences and priorities. In my opinion, I preferred Aspen given the price. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Now if you did, please give it a like, comment below, subscribe for more, because in the next video, we're gonna go explore Boise, and then in a month, like I said, we're going back to Solden, Austria to go to an EDC on the Austrian Alps. Stay tuned for that because that's gonna be an awesome experience. I've been wanting to do it for the past 2 years. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.